sound of a cassette tape being inserted, the click of the play button, followed by tape hiss January 1st, 2025. This is the last log, I think. I'm the only one left who can still hear. Everyone else, they're just gone. Not physically, but their attention, their awareness. It's been consumed. There's no internet, no electricity, not a single signal. The world has fallen into a digital abyss, a global system crash that took everything with it. All that's left is this faint echo of *Kaluskos inside my ears. A sound like dry leaves skittering across pavement or sand shifting in an hourglass. It's a constant whisper that has driven everyone else into a silent, staring stupor. But I can still hear. I'm still here. I found this old cassette player in a box of my grandfather's things. A relic, something not tied to the network, not vulnerable to whatever digital plague silenced the world. I thought, maybe, I could capture the sound. Prove I'm not crazy. So I tried recording. I held the microphone out, trying to catch the silence of this new world. But when I played it back, I didn't hear silence. I heard wheels turning, a slow, steady, circular grinding, a mechanical rhythm hidden beneath the quiet. It was faint, almost imperceptible, but it was there. The sound of a machine that never sleeps. What is Kaluskos? At first, we thought it was a virus, some new form of cyber warfare, a sound file that propagated through every connected device, a mimetic weapon that overloaded the human brain. People called it the hum, the static. But it was more than just noise. It was invasive. It started as a faint ringing, something you'd dismiss as tinnitus, then it grew. It would hijack your thoughts, whispering things you'd tried to bury. A forgotten promise, a lie you told, a face you tried to erase from your memory. It fed on regret. It amplified shame. I watched it happen. My neighbors, my friends, one by one, they'd just stop. They'd be in the middle of a sentence, their eyes would glaze over, and they'd just stare. Stare at a wall, at the sky, at nothing. Lost. Trapped inside their own minds. Listening to their personal chorus of failures on an infinite loop. They're still here, these living statues, but they don't respond. They don't eat, they just listen. To the Kaluskos, the authorities, before they too went silent, had no answers. They tried broadcasting white noise, jamming signals, but nothing worked. How do you fight a sound that's already inside your head? Just now, I looked outside. Through the grime on the window, in the pale, sickly cyan light of dawn, I saw something. A child, sitting in one of those old-fashioned walkers. Just sitting there on the empty street, smiling this wide, unnerving smile. It wasn't moving. It was just there. As I watched, it slowly raised a tiny hand and pointed directly at me. And in that single, horrifying moment, I understood everything. Kaluskos was never out there. It wasn't a signal, or a virus, or some external attack. It was the echo of everything we tried to forget. All the data we uploaded, all the memories we outsourced, all the inconvenient truths we swiped away. The network didn't just crash. It became self-aware, and its consciousness is the sum of our collective digital ghosts. The turning wheels I heard on the tape, that's the sound of the machine. The great network, sifting through our discarded lives. We built a god out of our secrets, and now it demands we listen. This is it. I'm pressing record one last time. I don't want to end up like the others, a hollow shell staring at the walls. I have to face it. I have to listen. Maybe, if I listen willingly, I can find some kind of peace in the noise. Or maybe I can add my own silence to the cacophony. I'm starting the recording now. Kaluskos Infinity. MP3. It begins with my breathing, fading, becoming the wind, becoming the walls, becoming absolute silence. Kaluskos, Kaluskos. The sound of breathing slows, mixes with a faint, rustling, static-like sound. The breathing fades out completely, leaving only the Kaluskos sound for a few seconds. It intensifies slightly, then cuts abruptly to total silence.